Flight Information Automation, shortly FIA, is a software tool that detects and reports changes in thousands of parameters published in aviation documents. Aviation documents are regularly published by various agencies. Stakeholders that need this information must do manual inspection to catch the changes to mission-critical parameters. This is where FIA comes to play. It reduces days of manual labor to minutes. This video shows how it is done by the FIA software. There are 6 different capabilities that I will show you. Let's start with document splitting. FIA is capable of splitting a large PDF file into its meaningful components. For example, FAA publishes so-called transmittal letters, which contain several types of procedures identified by airport and ground features like a runway. Once properly split, FIA saves them in separate smaller files for further processing. Let me show you this step. I will upload a transmittal file. As you see from page numbers, this is a large PDF file and is already split up to its components. Now the software is processing each part after identifying them. For example, the first 2 parts are about the airport PFTO and its 2 separate approach procedures. They are already processed and saved in the system. The core function of the FIA software is to extract parameters and their values from PDF documents with complex layouts. Let me explain. Imagine a table where the values of several parameters are tabulated. FIA extracts all the values from a table like this. Then, it extracts the entities and procedural elements. Finally, it constructs the entire parameter, assuring its unique identity. Using natural language capabilities, FIA can also extract values and parameters from free text. Now, let's go back to the software and see the result of this operation. I will pick one of the split files. Within a split file, the software also identified different segments. And in each segment, all the parameters and their values are extracted. This whole operation only takes a few minutes and is almost 99% accurate. The central function of FIA is change detection by comparing to the previous records. New documents released by agencies usually contain a mixture of old information and new information about the conditions of airports and approach procedures. It is, therefore, utterly important to detect what changed with respect to the latest record in the database. I will show you this capability by uploading a new transmission letter by the FAA. As you see, the new file is processed, values and parameters are extracted. Now, by clicking on Change Report button, FIA compares everything in the database to detect the changed parameters. This is a small example for simplicity. In a regular operation, there could be hundreds of changed parameters critical in the aviation world. The next important capability of the software is the traceability via transparent steps. These features are under the Audit Tools option. For example, let's examine parameter traceability. Through this screen, the user or auditor can drill down to the level of a parameter and validate its correctness. A similar level of scrutiny is provided by the logs, where the steps taken can be examined for the utmost detail. The next feature is the validation and testing capability via comparison screens. This becomes especially important for operations where data validation by human inspection is required by the regulations. The Document Traceability option under the Audit Tools menu provides this interface. The validator picks a document for examination. The screen is split into two parts. Left side shows the results of FIA, and the right side shows the original aviation document. The validator goes through every parameter and validates their correctness. If there is an unusual result, comment boxes can be used for feedbacks. When finished, the validator submits the examination results for recording and notification purposes. Finally, the record-keeping and database are maintained securely behind firewalls on Azure Cloud. The History option lists the entire interactions. FIA is a complete solution for enterprises to increase efficiency and reduce human errors in their data-centric operations. Thank you for watching our video.